following a Thursday, May 20th, perhaps. I might be Molly, and this is probably Rocketboom. Visitors to the main public library here in New York City were quietly terrorized by strange, but nevertheless polite specters on Tuesday. New York's own Ghostbusters arrived on the scene just in time to drive the apparitions out of the library and into the street. In other apparitions, a suspicious-looking popular video depicting a new sport called liquid mountaineering was featured pretty much everywhere, including at least one news station in Washington, D.C., that aired the clip ensuring viewers that it was real, after having watched it in super slow-mo. As it turns out, the video is actually fake. An advertisement for high-tech waterproof shoes. The athletes are actors, and walking on water can only be accomplished by a few insects, some lizards, and Jesus. Or so some say, and whoever said seeing is believing. Although never photographed, numerous first-hand testimonies of strange hovering orbs of electricity produced during thunderstorms have been reported for hundreds of years at least. Known as ball lightning, the phenomenon has been written about extensively, but has never been confirmed. Now, Innsbruck University's Josef Peer and Alexander Kendall in Austria have collected data suggesting the appearance of such balls of light are caused by the neural tissue of the eye, reacting with the invisible electromagnetic fields generated in thunderstorms. Believe half of what you hear, none of what you see. That's what Ben Franklin and I always say. Paranoid hypochondria is the natural side effect of using search engines, according to Chicago area doctors. Or so one might be led to believe after reading a recent article in Chicago's Southtown Star. You've probably suffered from a form of paranoid hypochondria. This is when you think something is wrong with something inside, but you have no idea what, and so you take to the internet to self-diagnose the situation, only to learn, of course, that it could be much worse than you ever imagined, and that if it's that, or even that, OMG, it's definitely time to freak out and call 911. Though you later find out it was just a mosquito bite. While not exactly known for being a scholarly medical journal, the Star did get a few anecdotes from doctors complaining about patients who self-diagnose with the help of the internet, including Dr. Deshpande's reference to Googleitis. Also, a new paper written by allergist Dr. Mark Rydell shows 30% of adults believe they have food allergies, though actual true instances of substance-related sensitivity are closer to just 5%. i.e., if you don't like the coconut ones, you don't have to make a fuss, just don't eat them. But don't misdiagnose or miscredit. Argentinian politician Geronimo Vargas Agnasi recently introduced a bill to outlaw plagiarism, including an explanation that was itself plagiarized directly from Wikipedia. Meaning that if the bill passes, the man who introduced it would be subject to 3 to 5 years in jail. Just saying. Meanwhile, the hot debate on Wikipedia is whether or not the brand new word malmonteau has been written about enough to justify recognition. A malmonteau is a portmanteau of the words portmanteau and malapropism, and also a malapropism of portmanteau, meaning it is a truncation of two words, and also the wrong word used for describing the first. To further aggravate matters, the term was coined in an ex-KCD comic about the word's Wikipedia entry, before such an entry even existed. So, all in all, the internet is a great source of circular knowledge. It's also the most awesomest thing ever, according to the mostawesomestthingever.com, which holds the internet to be more awesome than even life or oxygen. And that is pretty awesome, believe it or not.